If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
I know it was you. Stop pretending. Okay, that works too. That's an idea. We can do that too.
Whatever horror you may find, these dark spaces have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings, there are no wrong decisions, there are only fresh perspectives and beginnings.
This is a love story.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Thank the Lord there's a voice acting, because I did not want to read.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, I have a feeling that slaying her is not going to be the only option. Oh, we got choices. Okay. This is a run-P game. I know for sure it is. The end of the world? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Oh, sounds dire. Like, how is she gonna do that? If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her.
She's not dangerous. She's just a princess. The danger comes if she gets out, which she will unless you do something about it.
You're being real vague right now. I don't like that. Yeah, I want specifics. That's exactly what I was saying.
The more specifics you have, the harder it will be for you to do this very important job. She's a princess. People will listen to her because listening to her is in their nature. And when they do, everything will come crashing down.
Do you have any evidence? Source?
Look, you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Okay. Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? I mean, I don't really care about all that. I've considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending, for sure.
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
Speak for yourself.
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
No comment. Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. I don't know why that option seems like passive-aggressive. Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her. I don't want to tell him all my plans. I don't know this nigga. He might kill me on the spot if I don't agree. Do I get a reward? Good question.
Yes, but you'll have to slay her before you get it.
Alright, for sure. Okay, thanks for telling me what to do.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job.
Thank you, I guess.
You make your way up the short path to
Oh,
the cabin.
it's so cute. I love
find
the
the
illustration
princess within.
style. So cute.
A warning, before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Noted.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Is this like a devil angel on my shoulder type beat?
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Okay. Okay. I don't get to ask that guy any questions?
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
She lives like one of them dudes on r/male spaces.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Yeah, sure, I'll take it.
You take the blade
Just in
from the
case.
table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess, and
Yeah, for sure. I'm sorry, I skipped this back.
the door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Now, why would you say that about this girl's house?
Her voice
She likes it
carries
here.
up the stairs.
Uh-oh.
Who's there?
Not the voice that I was expecting.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
She didn't sound very threatening to me.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Just checking in on you.
It's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Wait, why is there only one cuff on? Someone was too lazy to put the other one on?
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
Beautiful? I mean, she's okay. I mean, maybe I gotta get a closer look, but
And there
yeah,
you are.
I don't know about all
Are you
that.
here to kill me or something?
Yes, actually. Nuh-uh.
Then drop the knife.
We should. It'll go a long way to building trust with her. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her.
I'm gonna keep the knife in my hand,
You
Loki.
ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
I feel like this is jump scare territory. I feel like she's about to jump at me. Like, what the hell?
You poor
Why is she in the middle of my
thing.
screen like
Your
this?
hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Girls, you know what? Now I'm not scared of her, because she said that.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you
Oh,
hesitate
wow.
now,
Like,
it'll be
she's
too
talking
late.
big
End
game.
this.
What if I just kill her? Okay, maybe I'll ask some questions first. Man, kill her.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
Oh.
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
Damn, is she the hole? What happened?
Holy shit, that hurts! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that
Alright, stop
first
stabbing her.
bone-crushing
I regret
hit.
my decision now. I regret my decision.
We can still turn this around.
No, we can't. I think we're cooked. I'm gonna give up.
Are you serious? As internal bleeding sets in, the blade falls from your
We're
trembling
cooked.
hands. You lacked the will to finish the job. Your bruised and broken
Did I
body
die
falling
anyway?
to its knees before her. The princess, exhausted, chest heaving with heavy breaths, tosses the blade away from you. This is the end, isn't it?
Already?
Is this really the best you could do? Look at you. Completely broken. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little disappointed.
Look, I'm disappointed too.
She plants her foot on
No,
your chest
don't kill
and
me,
pushes you onto your
please.
back, the air leaving your lungs in a heavy puff.
You're so sexy, please don't kill me.
And then she
Oh.
brings her knee to your throat. She
Unfortunate.
leans into it with the kind of weight you didn't think her slight frame could possibly possess, shattering your...
The music is kind of heat. I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna have to be added to the playlist.
It's too bad. I was looking forward to some company.
Everything goes dark,
Of course, I already died.
and you die.
Honestly, I expected that because I just. Oh, wait, chapter 2.
You're on a path in the woods, and
Oh, it's my second life. I get it. It's my second life. Okay. Oh, so do my decisions carry over to each chapter? Like, if I do certain things and then, like, let's say I die and then I have a new character, like, does the world stay the same though? If I cut off her arm and then she kills me, her arm will still be gone? But I died. What am I doing here?
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago.
So why are you
If
being
he doesn't
silent?
remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot. What does it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can do to stop her. She's just going to kill us again.
Voice of the Broken? Is that the me that died?
We might as well just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us.
Alright, now you're speaking stuff into existence and we don't need that kind of energy here, sir.
Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge?
Right.
I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic.
Bro, I hate people like
You're
that.
being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included. I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter.
Pledge yourself to her sounds a little bit crazy.
Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible.
What, letting her
So
step on me
please
again?
try to ignore
Jesus.
both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be. If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
Yeah, bro, he's annoying. I don't like him, and I need him out my ear. Pronto.
The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Wait, I don't know why it didn't register to me that it's completely different. Did she just fucking evolve like a Pokemon? Now I
The
gotta
blade is
climb
your
for the knife? I
implement.
gotta work for it?
You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small.
I'm gonna approach the mirror.
Walk up to the wall
This is a
next
bad
to the
idea.
basement door.
It's gonna jump scare
It's a
me.
wall. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of
Oh,
grime.
yeah, I wanna see what I look like. Yeah.
You reach
Oh.
forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall.
Like, why am I a reptile? Oh, is it like Beauty and the Beast? Am I the Beast? Is that the plot? Yeah, we'll take the blade again.
Take the blade
Why
from
not?
the altar.
I won't try and
It'd be
kill her this
difficult
time
to
because
slay
it was a
the
stupid
princess and
decision.
save the world
I knew it was a
without
stupid
weapons.
decision when I made it, but like, I thought it'd be funny, and it was.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease. This is actually kind of nice. It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her.
The voice of the broken is a little too into the princess. Not
Should
gonna
we
lie to
be
you.
worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago, you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there. Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess
Oh my
towers
god,
over
she's
you, almost
floating!
glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far wall. The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
I mean, no, I think the chain is actually doing a fair bit of work. It's not like she can fly out of here with the chain still on her arm.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants. You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity. Drop it.
No! Fine.
The blade slips from your fingers.
Wait, is she gonna kill me now?
clatters
Should I have
uselessly
not done
to
that?
the
I feel like
floor.
that was a dumb decision.
We didn't have to do that, and yet you did. She's
Yeah.
so much more than us.
They're kinda
You
calling
don't
me out.
understand what it feels like to be in her
Not even the
presence.
hero is on my side anymore.
Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel.
Uh-oh. No.
But the words don't leave your
Yeah,
mouth.
I was like, it's gonna
Instead,
happen anyway.
your legs buckle and your knees hit the floor.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk?
This is like giving very much girlfriend ASMR.
The last time we met, you tried to kill me. And here you are again, trying to succeed where you've already catastrophically failed.
I don't know about catastrophically. Sure, you killed me, but it wasn't that serious.
Speak.
The last time we met? I suppose that lends credence to our conversation in the woods. Still, whatever you do, don't tell her why you're here. It's best not to give her any ideas.
Bro, why do we have these pussy-ass responses? We'll remain silent. Oh my god.
Holding shut your beak is enough to stop me from prying it open? Do you think your skull can save your thoughts from being seen?
Well, apparently not, because you're looking at me like any of that is not true. What?
There's nothing she can't do.
Meekness, despair, but a hint of something more. A small taste of stubborn resistance. A grain in the storm of my cosmic wind. Enough to be felt, but not enough to matter. And there it is. I am destined to end the world.
Good for you.
It feels like a fundamental truth to my being that I'd somehow forgotten. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new. And the world as it is now is overdue for alterations.
Bro, this bitch is pretentious. Like, what are all these words that she's saying to me right now? She's saying a lot of words that aren't really meaning anything.
She's inevitable. There's nothing else for us to do but help her. Maybe she'll be nice to us.
I have questions before I decide to do anything. Bro, you're not in the position to decide to do anything. What happened to you after I died?
Know the limits of your privilege, little bird.
Okay.
There's an empty place at my side for you to fill, if you'll have it. But it is not a place for an equal. It is a place for something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
Comparing a priest and a pet is actually insane. Yeah, you don't have to end the world.
Desire.
I mean, I don't...
This is about what I am.
I might just pledge myself
And
to
I
her, to
have
be honest.
little interest in discussing destiny with one that cannot see the divine truth that shines in my heart.
Okay. What do you have planned?
All you have to do is break these chains and set me free.
Of course, and then you're gonna kill me afterward. I know how this ends. If you're so powerful, can't you just break the chain yourself?
Don't be rude. Of course she can.
Motherfucker, stop telling me that don't be rude. Like, hello?
It's not rude to question someone who's apparently trying to end the world.
That's exactly why it's rude. We should know our place.
Who is this nigga? Please get him out of my ear.
I can, easily. But that isn't what I want to do.
Wow, she's a liar.
The story of a terrible and bountiful God unbounded of
Well,
her
okay, let me not, because the last time I called her a liar, she was actually
not
truthing.
worthy of everything I am.
I will not forget that beatdown I just got.
To become. It isn't even worthy of what I was. The destruction in Genesis that's to follow in my wake is deserving of a song that can echo for eternity.
I wish I knew what that meant.
The song of you, being so struck by my glory, so overwhelmed by what I am, that you feel you must deliver me into the world. And from your act of utter devotion and submission springs a new dawn, a better dawn. Submit now, submit later. It makes no difference. Because in the end, no matter how vainly you struggle against me, my will triumphs over yours.
So basically what she's telling me is I have no choice. Can I choose the neutral option? I don't want to be all goody-goody and be like, I'm not gonna help you in the world. Can I just be like, nah, but I'll leave you alone? These are like the two worst options ever. Pledge myself to her?
Your will was so easily broken.
It was.
Am I that magnificent? All you need to do now is break my chains.
Okay.
If this is what you want, then I guess there's not much else for me to say.
I feel like this game is not just about slaying her. It might be about these. What is this fan servicey ass angle that we're at? I mean, it's a cute angle, but
No, you can't just give in to her. Not when the stakes are so high. Not when you're so close. I won't let you do this.
I mean, you're just a voice.
A greasy film inside of you, where it doesn't belong, trying to conceal you from me.
A greasy film? That actually just made my stomach churn. I don't know why.
Is that a person? No, it used to be a person. It's something different now. An echo.
Is she talking about you? That's impossible. She's not supposed to be able to interact with me.
You're a small one, aren't you? A shriveling little worm stretched beyond its limits, trying to control things that it can't understand.
Oh my god.
No,
She's kind of
no,
eating.
no. What are you talking about? I'm just...
I don't care what you are. You're mine.
How is he dying? Is he dying inside my mind?
Rise, my little bird.
Without hesitation, you're brought to your feet.
Break my chains.
And how are we supposed to do that? All we have is a blade. All you need to do is believe it's been done.
And what if I don't believe? What happens then? Yeah.
You poor, wretched little thing. You already
Bro, one of my homies turned on me. What am I supposed to do now?
Believed.
All you have to do is open the last door to your heart. It's easy. And once you let her in, you'll be safe and free.
Okay, who told you to speak? You're not even being controlled by her. Bro wants to be a part of the party so bad.
Please, don't do this.
No, at first I wasn't liking Voice of the Hero, but now, like, he's kind of the best one. I kind of love him. I actually have no choice. I have to. It's over, I'm sorry.
There's nothing to be sorry about. This is how it was always going to
I
be.
wasn't apologizing to you.
It is good. Alright, I'm done with this. I'm just gonna go sit in the corner. Let me know if we get our agency back.
Sit in the corner. Where are these niggas? How can he sit? He's a voice. Break her chain. I mean, what else can I do? I mean, I don't know why I'm mad when I chose to submit to her.
And the end is upon us.
What a good disciple you are. Come, it's time for us to leave.
Ooh, that face is good for you. What happens now?
Nothing. And then, everything.
We just ended the world, and I'm not mad about it.
But you did not take her hand. Something has taken her away. This was something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
I don't know about that. If someone took her away, I think we should just bounce.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
The narrator is gone.
It is. Does that mean the world ended?
I was contemplating what that means.
Figures the world would end and leave us with all this nothing.
Is the world just gone and we have a mirror?
Well, right. She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
Okay, yeah, so the world did, like, end. I mean, our world ended. I don't know if the entire world ended.
I feel anxious. Does anyone else feel anxious?
Not really, but I get you. I think I'm supposed to look at the
There's
mirror.
something dreadful about it. I don't
Yeah,
think we
I don't
should.
think I should either,
I
but
don't want to
it's
look at
my
this.
only option at this point, because there's literally nothing.
I'm begging you, don't do
I have no
this.
choice. I'm so sorry. The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels... I don't know. Final.
Yeah, this is the end for us. Like, it's over. We're donezo. I love my little arm.
Silence that you reach for. They're gone. But the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it.
Oh my gosh, it's me! I got an achievement, the body.
It's you. You are alone, and the place that's empty is quiet here.
So, was I the monster all along? What is she doing? How'd she get there? Where is she?
Something
Oh, this is
finds
actually really
me
cool.
in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
I know I'm making a lot of jokes, but like this is actually really cool. Like, I love this. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Actually, valid question. That was so rude of me to ask. I said, what are you? She said, bitch, what are you? What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Okay. Okay. From the dialogue of this game, I can tell I'm supposed to be locking in to what they're saying because me and poetic dialogue do not go hand in hand. Well, actually, that's a lie. You can't see it, but there's a Hannibal poster on my wall. That show has the most poetic-y dialogue there is. Maybe I should just lock in. Maybe it's my fault. Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
Okay. But were you always the princess, or are you just making her part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Actually, so true. I'm done. My bad. Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Okay, so I'm all these different parts, right? I think I'm the narrator, I'm the hero, and also the broken guy, right? Fuck that guy. I wonder if we can, like, unlock more of those voices. All three of them are parts of me, right? And I'm, like, a hideous beast or whatever. I don't know if that's a part of the main plot, but yeah, I'm a hideous beast. Is the princess, like, different pieces as well, and this is just one of her, like, personalities? Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Let her out of there.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
Okay, so building up my theory. So when she went inside the mirror, which is like, the mirror is connected to her somehow. I don't know. Because the mirror is this girl's home, right? One of her other counterparts. So like, as soon as she like went back to the mirror, like, she fused with all her counterparts. And, like, their arms are back here. This is so stupid.
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole. And perhaps then...
Oh, the other worlds are other games. So she's saying play the game more. So she can have more princesses that have different experiences. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm not going back.
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
Wait forever.
You are as I am now, and forever is a long time to remain undone. I am not you, but I know that I would return before forever was finished. What textures will you weave for yourself to occupy forever? Will you place the images of you and I into a box for safekeeping? If you close that box, will you become another you in another world? An imaginary pattern repeating itself until it can no longer bear the weight of its hand-drawn cage?
Her voice is really nice.
You'll always come back to the box, because you'll always want to know what it means to be you. I will be here waiting by your side until you're ready to return to mine.
Oh. Did they close the game? When I open up this game, it's just gonna be her
You
again.
have returned to me. She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Noted. I already found that out the hard way. That's actually not true. I assumed she was lying, and that's why I got beat the fuck up. Okay, we're gonna take the knife still. We'll just drop it when the hero asks us to. We'll drop it. Hi!
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. I mean, it's better than what I said the first time. Nuh-uh. I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm just here to talk.
Then why did you bring a
That
knife
was
with
not
you?
the truth.
How about you drop it, and then we can chat.
Okay.
She
Yeah, I'll
makes a
drop it.
compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat.
I might be a compulsive liar. Like I said I was gonna tell the truth, and then I actively did not choose that option.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't.
We'll drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Her eyes! Damn. Those are some, clannad eyes.
We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Why is she mean? I don't understand. Oh, now she's scared. A relationship? Are you coming on to me? It's crazy. Don't flatter yourself. How long have you been down here? Good question.
Too long.
Not an
Note
answer.
the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
I didn't ask for your opinion, actually. What's your name? That's a good
She hesitates
question.
before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness.
You're not making it easy to not kill you.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
I'm gonna say, yeah, it's pretty awkward, especially since you answer my questions so vaguely.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
I don't know. Why am I here to kill you?
That laugh. I think I'm in love.
I think I regret saying what I did about the hero.
Stop it.
Right.
I have no idea. To be
Good
honest,
laugh, though. It was.
I don't even know why I'm down here, or how I got here. I was kind of hoping you might be able to shed some light on the whole situation.
Do you know why I'm here to kill you?
Do you?
No. That's why I asked you. Like, why would you throw the question back in my face like that? And make me look stupid. Like, why would you do that? I know what I've been told. Whether or not I believe it is an entirely different matter.
So, you're not going to share? How pointless. If you want to talk, I'll talk. But this isn't talking.
Bitch, you were making it hard in the first place, so, like, why are you coming at me when you were the one that couldn't even simply answer what your name was? How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I wasn't asking you.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't...
People sure like to talk out of turn in this game.
Well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of...
The way she goes to evil to, like, low-key a little bit scared.
She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting. Right? She is. I'm sure of it.
I mean, yeah, she's suggesting that. Why wouldn't she want to escape?
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
I'm not gonna kill her, because she's gonna beat me up. I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. Yes.
That
I'm gonna
seems
do
like
that.
a pretty good compromise.
Yep, I'm gonna do that.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you
Well,
don't
it's
deal with
better
her
than
soon,
the
she
latter.
will find a way.
If I try and kill her now, she's actually going to beat me up. Like, she's gonna beat me down. Like, last time was not the way.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help.
Well, I didn't say I would keep you down here forever. I just said we had to get to
And
know
if you
each other.
don't, I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
Look, I did not say that I wouldn't release you.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
I already made my choice. No one knows how to compromise. You're staying in here, bitch.
I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
Are you sure? Because she looks a little scared. She looks like I just defeated her.
It's a chance we'll have to take.
So how about that?
We can make
How
this
about that,
work.
Alex?
If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
That is so true.
You're
Voice of
making a
reason.
mistake.
Literally voice of reason.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
I think she's partially bluffing. What do I mean by that? I don't know, but I think she's partially bluffing.
Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
Dropped what mask? She was not pretending to be nobody that she was. She was snarky, she was rude, she wasn't trying to cultivate any type of appearance or nothing. She straight up asked me to break the chain. She wasn't trying to convince me of anything. No, we're sticking to the plan and locking her down here.
You'll be the death of all of us, but fine. Have it your way. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work.
Oh, you know what? I should have left the blade up here. Because I dropped it down there. And now I don't have anything. If she decides to come the fuck up here. So I should have left it on the table, huh?
You settle in against the far wall
I shouldn't have brought
the
it with me.
basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue.
Yeah, that wasn't
Sleep doesn't come.
wise.
Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me
It
in?
is so loud in my ears. Okay.
It's not like this little door I'll hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
Jesus, it's like getting louder. Oh my gosh, it's actually kind of scaring me. She's gonna break through the door like right now. Yeah, hopefully when she busts through this door, she looks like something crazy.
As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
When I get out of here,
I mean, why don't we just
I'm
run?
going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker.
No, really?
No, it doesn't.
These guys, useless. They do nothing for me. Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience. She does not care. These are my only options. The last option is to ignore her and go to sleep. I don't think we should pick that. Maybe they're trying to cook me here. Maybe I should ignore her.
Just
and go to sleep.
ignore
Yeah,
her.
yeah, yeah.
Maybe
Reverse
the banging and
psychology
wailing
on
will
these hoes.
stop if you just don't pay attention to it. You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way.
Okay, so she's gone and not in front of me. So I did survive doing what I just did. I mean, I might be speaking too soon, but like, I kind of hate that.
Where is she?
I don't know, and I don't care, actually. I'm glad that she's not here in front of me.
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
Uh-oh. She's gonna jump scare me. I spoke too soon. She's gonna jump scare me. No.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working.
Okay, yeah. She's kind of scary now.
It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First
Like
your
her face is all
toes
fucked
go
up.
numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach.
Y'all, I love horror, but like, I kind of hate jump scares. I'm not
Whose
gonna
side are
lie.
you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer.
Oh, I like
one
that frame.
silent foot forward at
That's a
time,
funny one.
cocking
I
her
like
head
that
in
one. That's
curiosity
cute.
as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Oh. That's less cute.
Or maybe
That one's even better. I like that one. I like that one. I like that
you
one.
don't look well. A little green.
She's a
around
little
the
goblin.
gills.
A little gremlin.
What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs
Man.
stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time, but we both know this is the end, don't we?
Well, actually, it's not. So, I know more than you.
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
It's not.
I'm sorry, but it is.
You're wrong.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Better luck next time. Like, I even get a chapter 2. What are you guys talking about? I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
Terrible sense of deja vu. No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here.
How are you gonna tell me how I feel?
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Shh. What if he hears us?
Okay, so I have voice of the paranoid instead of voice of the broken. Well, yeah, I probably had voice of the broken because my body was broken into pieces.
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit.
Yeah.
I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
This is more than just deja vu, though. I'm pretty sure this whole thing has literally just happened.
We could go back and forth on this forever, and it won't get you any closer to doing your job and saving the world. So let's just agree to disagree.
Or you can just agree with me, and then we can still get back to saving the world or whatever.
Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
He's telling me to kill her, which I did listen to him the first time. Guess what that did for me? I died anyway.
We couldn't trust either of you, and as far as I'm concerned, we still can't.
You know what? I'm with this guy.
All we did was lock her away.
I'm still with the voice of the hero. Like, he did lead me to my death a little bit. He, like, enabled me to make those bad decisions. Like, he shouldn't have agreed with me. Because if everyone wasn't on my side, I wouldn't have chosen that. That's actually a lie, but he still should have at least tried to convince me not to do that, to make a bad decision.
Anyways, I believe your other question was something along the lines of, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
That's what I'm saying. He's actually so real.
Speak for yourself. From my perspective, there were plenty of consequences. I'm never going to forget the way she just made us stop working.
Actually, he's not real because we did just develop a mental illness from that.
If she brought an end to everything and everyone, how are we supposed to stop her? What do you want from us?
Right, I'm like, who even am I? Why am I here? Who am I to stop her? Clearly, I'm not the one. Just being around her in the end shut down all of my organs. What the hell am I supposed to do about that?
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to.
Okay, bro. Does he just want me to keep dying? Is he here to trap me here? Is this like a cage of my suffering? Am I actually in purgatory and I'm just supposed to suffer all of these deaths by this girl? Because, I don't know, maybe I did something bad to a princess while I was living and then now I'm stuck in this purgatory where I constantly have to slay the princess and I just constantly keep dying over and over again from her? Is this my hell? I don't know. If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me? Because I'm the one that locked her away. And I just don't remember.
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are. He isn't telling us everything he knows because he doesn't trust us, which means that we can't trust him.
So real. You are so real. Okay, I'm only listening to this guy.
Stop talking yourself in neurotic circles and just
I am only
get
listening to my
vocabulary
mental
already.
illness. I'm turning around and leaving.
Good. I was worried you might fall for his shit again, but this is good. Whatever answers there are to be found, they aren't here, and they definitely aren't there. Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Woods.
There won't be a new dawn if the world ends. There'll just be nothing forever. Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
He's skipping the narrator from freaking, Little Misfortune. Okay. This is my theory. This is so stupid. I killed the narrator's daughter, okay?
What am I talking about?
Because I'm like a monster, right? Like, a monster maybe personality-wise. I don't know if I'm like actually like literally a monster, but like I'm a monster. So I killed the narrator's daughter, right? The narrator is the princess's dad, but this isn't the real world, this is purgatory. So in the real world, I killed his daughter, and now he's punishing me by putting me in hell and constantly convincing me that I should slay the princess just so I could get beat the fuck up by his daughter in purgatory. Yeah, let's turn around and leave again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
You know, I compared him to the narrator in Little Misfortune, but I should be comparing him to the narrator in Stanley Parable also. He's also gonna like this. And also
But
British.
fine. You turn around and...
Is the one in
back
Little
down the
Misfortune
path
also
you came.
British? He is also British. What is with these niggas being British?
Something isn't right. Can you still hear me? You're supposed to wind up back at the cabin again. But everything is getting fuzzy. What's going on? Where are we?
Oh no, is the world ending again?
It's finally happened, hasn't it? We finally cracked.
The world around you is unwound. It's physical matter released by tension happening. You find yourself in a long play once again, memory returns. Everything is normal, as seldom makes sounds. Undulation pulls louder as something other comes close. You already know what dwells in the empty spaces. Feelings roll across the fabric of reality, and extremities find your consciousness wrap themselves around it. Rebelling. Confusion. Why are you here? I am unfinished. Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. It is useless to us, if it doesn't bring more use. Force pushing against your will. No, you cannot go back. Not there. Regret. This world is broken beyond repair. You must do something. A wagging finger. There is only so much thread in this place. Do not waste it. I am our only salvation.
Okay, this time I'm not gonna take the blade, I'm just gonna enter.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Is this a different girl? Oh, I have different options, I think. I'm gonna lie, I'm here to save you.
Wait, really? You're here to rescue
And I'm
me?
actually gonna
I was
save
starting
her,
to
I
think
think.
I'd be stuck down here forever.
I'll see what
I
happens.
see. You're trying to get her to lower her guard. It's a gamble, but it might work.
That's actually not what I was doing, but, you know, thanks for telling me what I was doing.
Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down.
Okay, this time she's like, she might not be lying. This might be like a different girl entirely.
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Okay, yeah, this part is like different.
Hi. I can't
What did
believe
I
you're
do?
here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
You were lying when you said you were here to rescue her, but regardless of your intentions, breaking her out of those chains would be a big mistake. Don't even try it.
Here he goes, telling me what to do. Is there an option to mute the narrator? Hold on, let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
If I'm the first person you've seen in a while, what have you been eating or drinking? That's a good
I
question.
don't see what that has to do with anything.
I do.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant.
No, I actually think that's really relevant, actually. And now that everyone's telling me that's not relevant, I think it's even more relevant.
Okay, but actually, what has she been eating?
Exactly.
She has to eat, right?
Right, it's very relevant. Who trapped her down here and who is feeding her? Does she need to eat? I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason. I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
What are you going to do if I let you out of here?
The princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter.
I can't believe they've been keeping you down here like this. I'm gonna get you out of here and I'm gonna examine the chains.
Only making this more difficult.
Shut up.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake.
Are they trying to train me to be a monster? Is this actually like a training program and I'm stuck in like a training program and like they want me to become like violent?
No, you're doing the right
These are
thing.
all types of theories and stuff that are 100% wrong.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
I'm going to check upstairs and maybe the key is still lying around somewhere up there. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna turn our back on this bitch because she's crazy.
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
Oh, you want me to cut your arm?
She
Is that-
offers the suggestion with almost complete
Yeah, we can do that.
If we were stuck down here long
Did
enough,
I
I'm sure
not
we'd be
say-
nonchalant about cutting
Wait,
our way out if it meant we
wait,
could finally be
did I
free.
not say that at some point we would cut off her arm?
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
They locked me in here? Why? Okay, I'll go, hey, let me out of here.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence.
I don't think anybody is here. That was her.
You make your
She
way
did
to
that.
the bottom of the stairs.
Why'd you do that?
This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
Yeah, and like I didn't take the blade because I was thinking I'd go back upstairs, and if she tried to attack me like last time, I could just try and kill her. I mean, that wasn't gonna work out because we saw how that worked out, but yeah. Now she locked me in here.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Sis, I know no one's here. I knew it was you.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
I know it was you. Stop
She
pretending.
barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Okay, that works too. That's an idea. We can do that
As she
too.
rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. The clang of bouncing metal.
Okay, efficient.
It's the blade
She's
from
very
upstairs.
efficient.
You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
No, I'm gonna
Or
let her
we
do
could
it.
use it to free her.
I'm
You
gonna cut her
won't
arm
like
off.
what happens if you do that.
Wait, does save the princess mean cut her arm off? I'm gonna do that.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
This literally looks like an art piece that I have that I've made. It looks a lot like it.
You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours,
That's not
blood
funny.
from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground.
That's not funny, but she looks so happy. I'm happy for her.
How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Yeah, for sure. She's gonna kill me. I don't know how she's gonna kill me with a one arm, but she's gonna kill me with her mind powers.
No,
That she just
we
used to
won't
lock that
have any
door.
of that. The
Because we're
stakes
gonna
are
turn
too
her
high.
arm back on.
You can't just let her escape into the world. No. I
Oh,
can't
so you're
just let her
interfering.
escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
Oh my gosh, why does everyone have to control what I do? Why can't I just do me? Like, why can't I live my life?
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
Right, like,
Watch me.
he's actually such an asshole. Like, why would he do this?
What are you doing?
I don't know. I don't know. No. Warn her.
Stop that.
The way he said stop that was so calm. Stop
Something's
that.
come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Sis, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
We were gonna get out of here alive. I think you want me to die, like, badly. I think you hate me, actually. Just say you hate me and you want me to kill myself.
The blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
I don't think you can say that. You've only known me for, like, 5 minutes at max. I get it. She's trying to live.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
You literally caused my downfall, and now she's gonna kill me because I was about to kill her. She's rightly going to kill me, and it's all because you wanted me to kill her.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
End my misery.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
No, you're not.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
And you have doomed me. We could have worked something out. We could have compromised. If she was fronting, we could have been like, look, I saved you. I think you shouldn't end the world.
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
He's so bitter. He's so bitter that I didn't kill her.
I'm sorry.
Girl, no, you're not. She stopped me.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
I mean, she's using it.
Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last
Oh,
thrust
she's
of the
so
knife
cute. I love her.
give out beneath you, you collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right?
No, it is because of this nigga. Like, he literally didn't have to do any of that.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over.
The two of us made our choice. I made my choice and then you actively combated it. How did I make a choice?
Everything goes dark. And you die.
He's so bitter.